Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, which includes skincare, makeup, hair, and outfit. I am transforming from 0 to 100, literally transforming from an ugly duckling into this beautiful Afro queen. Before we get started in today's video, please do me a huge favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers and I would love if you guys can join me and my family here on YouTube. Also, please do not forget to click on the notification bell so that you will always get notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get started with today's video. Alright, so let us get started with some skincare. I just finished washing my face and I accidentally forgot to bring down the products I was supposed to show you guys that I used for my as my cleanser and as my mask. To cleanse my skin, I used the charcoal detox cleanser from Beauty Formulas. I have always talked about how amazing their products are and how affordable they are. They literally have a cleanser that is less than 1,000 naira. I love using their products. If you're interested in trying out their products, please check my description box below. I have a discount code for you guys. It'll take 20% off your order. You're going to be able to get a product that is less than 1,000 naira for 20% off. Then I used a mask, and the mask I used was the Lancome white flower something mask. I can't remember the mask off the top of my head, but it's an amazing mask for oily skin. What it literally does, it helps to pull out all the gunk, and it helps even brighten the skin. Literally, I just finished washing my face, like rinsing the mask off my face, so I look a little like dry, and it's because I'm sitting here in the AC talking. So I'm just going to take some cotton wool and apply my toner. The toner I'm going to be using today is the L'Occitane Privion Supply Perfecting Toner. I like using this toner because this is a cleansing toner, so it helps to remove all the gunk in your skin. It also helps to remove any other dirt or like maybe mask remnants that's left in there. I really like using this for that. It's not one of those toners that has like acids that's like a treatment. No, this is one of those I want to get everything out of your, your skin. You also have to get your hairline because stuff gets into the hairline. Next, I'm going to be using the L'Occitane Night Serum. So this is a night serum, but I love to use it during the day, especially when I'm doing makeup for going out. I love to use this toner because it literally just adds a beautiful glow. You guys are about to see this. There you go. I love how my skin looks. We're glowy, yo. We are glowy. But during the day when I'm doing my makeup, I use the Simple Light Hydrating Moisturizer. You guys know this moisturizer. It's a really great moisturizer for oily skin because it mattifies. I love myself a good mattifying moisturizer. So I just took this little bit. Hydrated, moisturized skin. I love it. Last but not the least, so I don't have any acne right now, so I don't need to use my acne oil, but I do want to look extra glowy, make the skin look extra nice. So even though I just put on a mattifying moisturizer, I'm going to take a couple of drops of the Maracuja Yangu Soothing Oil from Nikeo. I don't use it for soothing properties. I use it to make my skin look like glowy AF. It just makes my skin look very nice. I won't like, this is for aesthetic purposes. It's green, so it's for help actually redness and dryness, but I don't have redness or any of the dryness. In fact, I'm oily. And last but not the least, I'm going to use some lip balm. This is the Sheer Moisture lip balm, which I think is actually finished. Just trying my best to like manage the remnants. All right, that's it for skincare prep. I think I'm pretty glowy and pretty ready to put on some makeup. We are going to start off with the skin. I have realized that I really love doing some skin work. I love prepping my skin. I love doing the primer. I love doing everything. So I'm going to be showing you my current primer, getting ready. Like I'm going to show you like my base routine. My primer today is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Rewinder Primer. It's one of my favorite silicone primers because it does oh my god, it does the job. It fills in your pores and it makes your face look baby smooth and baby soft. So I'm going to take a little bit of the primer and just apply it to my nose and to my cheek area where I have my biggest pores. I'm also going to concentrate some on the forehead and then just spread it around. Next, it's time to color correct. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Cameo color correcting pen. This is the red pen for deep skin tones, and it is much darker than the LA Girl one. The LA Girl one is pure up orange, like it's just orange. This is red, and it works much better for darker skin tones like mine. I'm going to be using this old beat up sponge. I use it to blend the color corrector. Then I am going to set with powder. Powder that I'm going to be setting with is the Maybelline Loose Finishing Powder. It's my favorite, actually one of my favorite loose powders. The Black Opal makes a good one as well. I'm going to be using this to set my face. I'll use it to set where I apply the color corrector, and also use it to set the rest of my face as well. I don't think I've ever done this step on camera, but I've seen it being done and I'm going to be doing it, and I've done it a couple of times before. I just don't think I've ever done it on camera. I'm going to take my setting spray and set this base down. I'm not putting a lot, I just did a couple of sprays, kind of like to seal in the primer, the color corrector, and the powder. So this is like an already layered, this is a layer of face right here. All right, we're gonna start off with the brows. You guys know I do not like doing my brows because when I do my brows on camera, they don't look good, in my opinion. So I'm gonna take my Brown Davis pencil and fill in my brow. I usually draw an outline like that, so I have like an outline for the brow. I've been drawing much heavier and much more defined brows these days, and I like it. I think I like the heavier brow look. I think the skinnier I try to make my brow, the worse it comes out. This brow, always have problems with this brow, always. I don't know what I did to my left brow, but I always think it looks the worst. My right brow cooperates with me a lot, but my left brow, whew, it's like begging a stubborn child to take its medicine. And I'm going to take a Black Davis pencil and starting from like halfway in, darken that brow a little bit. I'm going to blend out the beginning of the brow because you don't want boxy brows. Boxy, boxy, boxy. And I always use my finger to blend out the front as well. This is not how I'm leaving the brows, by the way. I'm going to still shape them up. I'm just blending in advance. Ooh, I am getting ready to go to Downfall tonight. I am playing another set at Downfall. Actually, this is my 4th set that I'm playing at Downfall. That means I've been at Downfall for 4 Fridays. 4 Fridays in a row. By the way, I'm taking my concealer, putting it on the back of my hand. Gonna be loading up my angled brush to define and shape my brows. So that's what I'm doing while I was talking. I'm really excited about tonight because tonight I'm going to be playing some EDM music, which is kind of like some of my favorite type of music. I usually play Afro beats, I play house, but tonight I'm going to be playing some EDM, and I'm excited because I've never played EDM at Downfall, and I hope they enjoy it. I'm very sure they're used to one style of music that I bring, and now I'm here to gonna bring another one, so I'm kind of nervous, but at the same time, like, I'm excited and stuff. Ooh, there we go. We got ourselves a brow right there. Fucked up this brow. The tail isn't as defined as it used to be. I don't have a tail on this side of my eye, so which is why, like, I think this brow is harder because I literally construct a whole end from nothing. This one is better because there's still some hair here. Hair. I'm going to take my flat foundation brush and blend down the concealer. I hope you guys enjoyed my new filming background. I removed the flowers at the back because I felt they were way too distracting. I felt it was way too distracting because when I filmed here, I filmed the first half of my hair video here. I was like, oh my god, the guys are going to see my new background. I hope they like it. And when I watched it, I was like, nope. It's too much. Too much is happening in the background. We have the shelves, we have the table, we have the different color of flowers. I was like, no, you know what? Let's scrap it. Let's just move it. So I moved the flowers to a corner. I put them in a basket and I moved them to the corner of the office, which is right there. Actually here, right in this corner right here on the floor. And then I moved the boxes to under the stairs. So like I'm gonna turn that under stair place into like a storage area for like PR boxes and stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna be using that storage area for. And use my hands to further blend out that area down there. Now I'm gonna take the rest of the concealer on the back of my hands and apply it to my eyelids, and this is gonna be my eyeshadow base. Today's palette is the Afrique by Juvia's Place palette. Ever since I started using the Juvia's Place palettes, I swear to you, I can't use any other eyeshadow anymore. I can't. I get the hype. I get why people are very into Juvia's Place eyeshadow. For today's look, I'm going to be using just one palette because I feel like this is a great palette that has one look that we can really work with. I'm going to take my blending brush from Evita Joseph. This is the Deluxe Blender. I'm going to go into this shade called Kisi. It's a pinkish brown. It's a very good shade to start off with. Like a very good you know, transition shade. So I know you guys have been asking for an office tour, and here's the thing. It's not that I don't want to show you guys my office, it's that it's not finished, it's not done. And I'm a perfectionist. I want all the furniture, I want all the decor, I want everything to be done before I show you guys. I don't want to show you guys a video that says, so there's supposed to be a table here, but I don't have money yet to buy the table, so when the money comes, that's where the table will be, and that kind of stuff. I want a couple of furniture items. I just got the prices for them today, so I have to start saving up for that. I have to start working towards all of that. I already know the decor I have in mind here. Most of the decor is almost done. I just need a couple of more. I need a poster print, I need some plants, I need some furniture, a table, a side stool. I also need a rug, so there's that as well. So it's not done. Like, the only part that is done, and not even really done, is this part right here, and it's constantly changing because, for example, in my old video, I said in my old video, in my last video, my hair video, you guys saw that this background was very different. There were flowers, there were boxes and stuff, but now it's different, and it's because I've realized that, you know, I'm going to be changing stuff from time to time, and I don't want to show you something unless I know that, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be taking my deluxe crease brush from Idrita Joseph and go into this dark shade here called Cameroon. So I'm going to put that in the crease and move it back and forth, windshield wiper motions. So yeah, I want to show you guys my office. It's not like I'm hiding anything. I just don't have money to finish it. The money I don't have is because I'm going to Ghana. I'm saving up for a trip I'm taking to Ghana in August for Charlie Wote. That's where most of my money, any money I get, just goes right there. I've decided to put my office, like furnishing my office and doing that stuff on the back burner because, again, I feel like I need these experiences. So traveling to Ghana is going to be like an experience I want to save up and be able to do. I'm sorry that I don't have any better news on when an office tour is coming. I am praying and hoping that I can finish this office by December, by the end of the year, so another couple of months. If you guys, you know, want to pray for me, pray on my behalf, that a brand comes along and gives me a big pile of coin, you know, to create content, to use their products and shit, I'll be able to go to Ghana and I'll be able to furnish this office. Pray for me, y'all, pray for me. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going between the blending brush and the crease brush in Cameroon and Kisi. I'm going back into Cameroon, applying it, and then I'm going back with the blending brush to apply to blend it out. For the shade I'm going to use on my lid, I'm going to be using the shade Kofi, which is this beautiful gold shade from the palette. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. Kofi has a little bit of fallout. I've noticed that some of the shimmer shades have a little fallout, a little. It's not like bad fallout that you can't like work with or anything. Then I'm gonna take my deluxe crease brush and just blend it. I'm just gonna go where I put Cameroon before and just blend where they meet. I'm going to take this Kudi Cosmetics Kajal liner. It's a creamy black pencil. I'm going to take this Kajal and use it to line the outer V right there. Then before it dries down, I'm gonna take my bullet brush and blend it so it's a bit smoky. I'm gonna be applying and blending. I do want like a messy, like a little wing. Not like a wing, but like I want something like a wing there. I'm gonna blend it out as well so it's like a smoky wing. I'm still gonna clean this up when I apply foundation and stuff. I love how the smokiness adds a little bit of drama between this eye and that eye. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side of my eye. Going to apply some mascara. This is the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express mascara, and I'm also going to be using the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. Different mascaras have different properties, different formulas have different thickness to them. So I like using the Maybelline because it really helps to like make my brows look like thick. But sometimes it can get a little clumpy, so I like to use the Lancome for definition. I'm going to take my black Kajal to finish up my eyes and just line my waterline with it. I'm not doing like a thick heavy coat of black. Now it's time to move into the main babe of the day, foundation. This is the Lancome Teint Idol foundation, one of my favorite foundations to wear whenever I'm going out partying or I'm going dancing, and I'm definitely gonna dance tonight because Bigfoot and A are playing tonight. If you don't know who they are, Bigfoot and A are two of my favorite DJs. Bigfoot is actually a producer. He's a producer, like a proper producer. He produces music, he works with Maven, and A is one of my favorite DJs. In fact, he's, in my opinion, the best DJ in Lagos. He is the only DJ that I've ever met, like Nigerian DJ, that actually knows how to mix music? This is something that I always ask my friends, I always ask people in the industry, but like I realized that many of our DJs, like I'm not gonna mention any names before somebody comes for me, but I've noticed that many of the DJs in Nigeria, many Nigerian DJs don't know how to actually mix music. By the way, I'm using the Morphe M442 buffing brush to buff in my foundation. When it means you're a producer, it means you made something, you produced something, you made the beat of a song. Now, many DJs, many Nigerian DJs that I know, like I've been to events, I've been to several events, so I'm not making this shit up. I'm not like pulling it from my ass or anything, but I've noticed that many of the Nigerian DJs that we call to DJ our events don't know how to mix. And then when they now release albums, like DJs that release albums, they don't mix or like produce any of the tracks on their album. What they usually do is that they get other people that make, like producers that mix music to make beats for them, and that kind of confuses me. Like, why do you have an album that you didn't produce, like you didn't not work, but like you didn't, like, I guess you paid the musicians and I guess you paid the person that actually made the beat. So what you're just providing is what I assume a platform. Is that what you're trying to say? Like, oh yeah, come work with me, let me release your stuff on my album, you know? Is that what it is? If you are out there in the music industry, in the Nigerian music industry or music industry in general, okay, just like educate me and let me know, because I really find it confusing how we have like DJs that don't know how to produce and don't know how to mix music, and then when they release albums with songs made by other producers. It makes no sense to me. A actually knows how to mix music, and he'll be playing a live set and he'll be mixing music right there. He's the only guy that I know that has mixed Fuji and rap. He mixes Latin. Like, he does the damn work. I love when A is performing. Look at that skin, honey. Skin. Look at that skin. Going to be taking my concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm going to be using it under my eyes. You know, regular place that we use concealer. Highlighting the high points of the face. I'm gonna use my brush, the brush I use for my foundation, to blend here and my forehead, but to blend my nose and other areas, I'm going to use my sponge. I like using the product that, like the brush or the sponge I use to blend my foundation, to blend my concealer, because it just blends much nicely. It blends nicer, in my opinion. This is the Real Techniques eye sponge. I'm going to be using that to blend my concealer. I'm gonna be nice and concealed and bright tonight. I'm gonna use this sponge to blend one on my nose as well. So I'm taking my brush, one I used to blend the foundation, to blend the edges of where the concealer meet the rest of my face, because I don't want it to look janky. To set under my eyes, I'm going to be using the Black Opal Ultra Matte Foundation Powder. I'm going to be using this beautiful angled brush. This is the shade Medium Dark. And then to set the rest of my face, I'll be using the Lancome True... I said Lancome. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Dark. Alright, it's time to highlight. First, I'm going to take the House of Tara Flawless Skin Finishing Powder. Now, this House of Tara powder is a highlighter, but it's not that, it's not a blinding highlight. It's more of a, ooh, what a glow. What a glow from within. It's one of those highlights. So you'll see it, but you don't see it at the same time. I'm gonna use it a bit on my forehead, here. This is basically for like, I'm using it just to add like an all over, like, ooh, her skin is like glowy. And then for the highlights, I'm going to be using the Candid Glow by Yanga Beauty. This is the shade Porkish. It is absolutely gorgeous. God, it is the most beautiful highlight you'll ever see. So I'm going to take the classic highlight brush from Vivita Joseph. Literally just, bam, reduce it and then pat this onto my cheekbones. Ooh, do you see that? And then, because I know this is like a little harsh and it's coming way too down, you don't want your highlight to come all the way down here. You want it to stay on this high point. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to blend that away. Going to take a smaller brush to highlight my cupid's bow and my nose. I'm going to use this to blend into the skin. Now it's time to finish off the highs. I'm only going to take the brown shade that I used before, which is Cameroon. I'm going to be taking it on this pointed brush, and I'm going to use that to blend out the black that is there right now. So basically, I'm just smudging out the black with this brown. To finish it off, I'm going to use the Maybelline Colossal Express Mascara. I'm using that on my bottom lashes. Last but not the least, just to add a little bit of something interesting, I'm going to take the shade Fifi, and I'm going to apply it to my inner corner. Ooh, look at how it just made that look interesting. Just like it jazzed up the look like almost immediately. All right, the last but not the least, the lips. I'm first going to be using the Zaron lipstick pen in the shade Maxim. Then I'm going to be using the YSL lipstick. It is a lipstick I've had for a while. I don't know the name. The name has scratched off. I'm really sorry. I'm going to use 2 setting sprays. I know, I'm so extra. But this isn't really a setting spray. This is more of a mist. This is like a face mist. This is MAC Fix Plus. I got this for free at a MAC event that I went to last week. I think we went to the MAC event last week, if I remember well. So I'm gonna just give a couple of pumps on the face. And this is basically to take away that powdery look that can, you know, stay behind sometimes. All right, setting spray, you guys know it. It is the Maybelline Superstay Setting Spray. Whew. Now that is gonna keep the makeup locked in. I'm gonna clean up my table, and then I'm gonna get ready to do my hair. All right, hair time. You guys already know why my hair is like this. If you don't know, you gotta go watch my hair video, my hair tutorial. So what I'm simply going to do is take some argan oil. This is some argan oil I have in this bottle. Take it on my finger, in the middle of my hands. I'm gonna put it on my fingertips and use it to moisturize the ends. Not moisturize, but more like make it easier just by applying it like this. Then I'm just gonna slowly pull off the band. There's still a bit of that argan oil left on the palm of my hand, so I'm just gonna take it and rub it on the ends of my hair. Then I'm slowly going to unravel, pull them apart a little bit. Unravel, pull apart. All right, so I finished unraveling the hair. What I'm just gonna do is I'm going to comb the roots to add some volume and also to cover up the center line here. We have a very, 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 very big afro today. So I like this kind of afro. I like this style because you get some definition, but you get the volume. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do not forget to leave me a comment below letting me know your favorite parts. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up because it helps my channel, and do not forget to be awesome. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!